Hey everyone, it's Megan, and today I wanted to do a video with a little bit of a life chat and also some updates on things, especially Makeout 2013. And if you watch Pink So Foxy's channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if not, that sounds a little weird, but I'll get to that in a minute. First, I finally got light bulbs in the lamp that you always used to see like behind me, and now I have it here. So hopefully the lighting's better. It's like pitch black outside because of daylight savings, and yeah, if I wouldn't have got those light bulbs, you would be looking at me in the dark. So really excited about that, and hopefully the lighting is a little bit better. I just put on some makeup because I was totally not wearing any, but I was like, oh, I feel like I should wear some makeup, so I like played around with some stuff that I like want to use more, and I'm wearing the Revlon, what is it called, like Age Defying Dry Skin foundation or something. I don't really like it, but I want to use up all my foundations, which I'll get to when I talk about Makeup 2013. And so yeah, even though I don't like it, I'm gonna try to have to figure out a way that I can wear it that I do like it. So that is that. Also, I wanted to mention this like Tarte melt thing. I have a Tarte warmer, and it's like you put in these little chunks of wax into it and it like melts it, and it's not like flame or anything, it's like a light. And so I can have that in my like apartment on campus. So I got this scent at Wegmans. It's the Fragrance Bar by Tuscany Candle in Gingerbread House, and oh my god, you guys, it's amazing. I have 2 of these because I went twice and I was drawn to it 2 times, and I didn't realize that I bought it the first time and then I bought it again, so now I have double, but it is absolutely amazing. It smells like Christmas. I'm just so happy I got that. So if you have a Tarte warmer, definitely go check out your Wegmans for that scent. Okay, so last week during the hurricane, I was having sort of like a mental breakdown. I was like freaking out about just like life in general and like what I want to do with my life, and also like I felt like life is going by so quickly and it was really scary, and I was like literally having a breakdown. And before that, I decided that I wanted to do the no buy for November, which I'm still doing, and I'm going strong. I haven't bought anything. I wasn't even tempted when I was home this weekend. I didn't go into any like makeup stores or the makeup aisles. It was like pretty awesome. So I'm doing well. And so yeah, that was a really good thing for me to like start getting motivated. And then when Christine on Pink So Foxy, she started doing like the less stuff, less stress, and it just all started to like come together for me in my head. And when I was having that breakdown, I was like, something needs to change. Like something in my life needs to change so I'm not so like stressed out, and I'm not like freaking out about things that are like way down the line. And like college is more than halfway over for me, so I think that's why I was like really freaking out, because adulthood is really close. And even though I'm legally an adult, and by the way, I voted like the first time I got to vote in a presidential election, I voted. It was so cool. I had to do a absentee ballot, but still like super awesome. Like I was one of those votes on the TV screen where there was like 10 million votes. So that was just such a cool experience for me. Anyways, so I was having this like breakdown, and I decided something needed to change because I needed to feel like I was like living more and having more experiences, making like real memories that I can like share with my future children and my like whatever. I just want like stories to tell. Positive stories, and I don't want to look back on my life when I'm older and like wish I would have done things when I was younger. And a lot of people say like, oh, you're young, this is the time to like do lots of things, and it's hard. Like we're in school, I don't have time to like just go and frolic and do whatever the heck I want. Like I have responsibilities, even though they aren't like a high profile job or anything. So while I was freaking out, one of my best guy friends, well, my best guy friend, was like, we should run away to Europe next semester, and he's taking this year off and he's so lucky, but I definitely cannot do that, like just with financial stuff and just there's a lot of factors that I can't do it. But it really made me think like I want to travel, I want to see things, and I'm not going abroad this year. I'm a junior and a lot of people go abroad junior year, but I'm not because of my schedule and the cost of it. So I'm sort of missing out on that. But like this winter break, I'm definitely going to go on some like weekend trips with my closest friends. Me and my best friend have already decided that we're going to go to like New York City for a weekend, and we'll probably have to stay in Jersey because it'll be way too expensive to stay at a hotel in New York City. But we're really into Top Chef and some of the contestants and like winners, and the host Tom Colicchio, he has a restaurant in New York City, and I just think it would be so cool to like do that with her and just like make some memories and really enjoy our youth. And it seems so like silly, I guess, but it really led me into thinking about how I'm spending my money, and that's where the Make Out 2013 comes in. And Make Out 2013, if you don't know, is something that Pink So Foxy started, and she's doing like a whole like revamp of like her makeup and like her life in general. And it's extremely inspiring to me. And Make Out 2013 is like Make Up Out 2013, like how people did Gloss Out 2010, I believe. And it's just like buying way less makeup in general. So I made up my like rules, and everyone would have different rules depending on the size of your collection, what you really want to do, and you might not even do it. Like no one's forcing you to do it. It came at the perfect time. And you know how certain things like you're thinking about things but you don't know how to really like go the next step. Well, Christine like really gave me the next step and just handed it to me on a silver platter, and like I'm so happy that I watch her channel, because I have always had like thoughts in my mind, buy less makeup and stuff, and I've had like goals and stuff that are just in my mind that I've never like written out or anything, like use up this certain category, use up that. But now I have like real rules and guidelines and a reason behind it. Like I didn't have a reason behind it before, but now I really do. And I'm not going to start this until 2013 hits, but I really want to like cover it just in case any of you guys would want to do it. Maybe you can like come up with your like plan of attack before 2013 starts, so then you will have a plan for when you want to begin Make Out 2013. So this top section, I will use up all of my, and then I have like a blank before repurchasing / buying new ones. And I have 15 different categories of things that I like am requiring myself to finish up every single thing that I have in that category before I go out and buy another thing in that category. So I have foundation, face concealer, under eye concealer, black eyeliner, cleanser, exfoliator, shampoo, conditioner, lip balm, mascara, body lotion, body wash, body sprays, moisturizer, and toner. And that might seem like a really long list of things to like have to use up and buy and like eventually buy once I use up all of them, but like I have probably like 4 foundations, and I only like one, and then I want to repurchase the Dr. Jart BB cream. But I have like all those other ones that I need to use up before I go out and buy the ones that I really love, because all I want to use are the ones I love. So that is like the real motivation, to get through the stuff that you don't really like, to only have the things that you really love and you really want to use. Like I'm sick of buying things that I don't really like. Well, I think I'll like them, but then I end up not liking them, and then they just sit there and gather dust. Like that is, I spent money on these things, like I'm gonna get my use out of them. And same with like concealers, face and under eye concealer. Like I don't have as many of those, but I do want to finish up those before I buy any others. Black eyeliner, I have so many black eyeliners, it's ridiculous. I don't know where they came from. Like I just want to use them up and then have one. Mascara, I only have one mascara going at a time, but that's just a reminder, like don't buy a million mascaras until you really need to buy another one. Shampoo and conditioner, I have so much shampoo. it is insane. When I cleaned out me and my sister's bathroom last year and saw the amount of shampoo as well as like body wash and like body lotion, oh my god, like it is crazy. I will not have to buy shampoo or body wash for like a year. Like, oh my god. So these are just things that I really need to focus on using before I buy another one, because I don't need to hoard these things. Like, you can only use one at a time. Then the next section here says, I am allowing myself to buy 20 makeup and non-essential skincare products for all of 2013. And this includes eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush, bronzer, highlighter, lipstick, lip gloss, lip liner, face powder, face primer, nail polish, and face masks. So I didn't include any of the things that I have up here because these are basically like essential things that like you don't need to have 500 black eyeliners to choose from because they all do the same thing. So I am giving myself these 20 items, these 20 spaces to buy things like if I want a new eyeshadow or I see like some sort of limited edition like palette or whatever, because eyeshadow is something that I really like and I don't go through them and I don't want to. Like, I like having those choices. And yeah, but I think 20 items is really good. Like, the MAC order that I placed before I started my No by November, that was 5 items. So that would be like 1/4 of this list would already be filled. And like, I'm so excited to get that MAC stuff and also to like show you guys and review it and stuff like that. But when you think about it that way, it's like, oh my god, that is a lot of makeup to buy at one time. So those are my 2 categories that I want to do. But then at the bottom of this sheet, I have like a motivational thing that I wrote for myself. And I said, in order to live a more simple life with less unnecessary purchases, I vow to follow these rules that I have made for myself for the entire year of 2013. I do not want to be possessed by my possessions. I will have more money to spend on experiences to create memories rather than tangible products and items that sit in drawers. This year will be a challenge, but it will be worth it. Don't give in to temptation. You can do it. And then I have like a signature and a date, and then I also have the start date. So when I start this, I'll obviously like sign it and then bind myself to these rules, and then I'll have like the start date. So hopefully it'll be like the first of the year, but I'm really excited, and it's just something that I definitely feel like I need to do at this time. And I do want to have money to spend on experiences and to go on trips, and just to have like money that I can spend on things other than makeup. And obviously I could spend my makeup or my I could spend my money on whatever I want, but I have chose to spend money on makeup and all of these things that I don't necessarily need. Like, it's fun to do, fun to use, but since I have so much, it's like overwhelming. And like, it's fun to play around with makeup, but I don't wear it enough, especially during the school year, to like necessarily have all of the stuff that I have. And I'm not going to like throw out stuff. I've had like purges and stuff in the past where I've just like gotten sick of my collection, especially like it wasn't even that big last year, but I went through this like whole purge and I just like threw stuff out and I gave it to my roommate, and I just like didn't understand why I was doing it at the time. But now I'm like way more self-aware, and that's something that I want to work on just in my like personal life and my personality. I need to be more self-aware, and I am trying to come to terms with a lot of things and just focus on things that are important, like my family and friends, and having things to remember. Like, I'm one of those people that is extremely focused on remembering, and that's one of the reasons that I started this YouTube channel. I want to document my life, and that's a big reason why I don't just talk about makeup. I talk about like who I am and my experiences, because not only am I like sharing it with you guys, I'm also sharing it with my future self, because it's impossible to remember, oh, how was I feeling like 2 years ago or whatever. Like, you forget. And that's a big reason why I also started journaling this year, because it's fun to read back and just remember the things that I wanted to remember, and days that might not have been so good, I either wrote about what wasn't so good, or maybe I wrote about things that were really awesome that made that day like better. And I don't know, it's just interesting to me, and I'm really into like understanding people, even though I like don't even understand myself most of the time. But that's one of the things that I want to focus on starting like now. Like, it doesn't just have to start in 2013. You don't have to start making resolutions on the 1st of January. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm excited about Makeup 2013. Make out, I keep calling it makeup, whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm excited to do that, and if you want to do it with me, I would love for you to do it. And if you're doing No by November, let me know how that's going, because surprisingly it's been easy for me, probably because I don't have a car while I'm at school, so I don't have like the temptation of just like driving to Target or whatever and then going to the makeup section like I would when I am at home. So that's about all. Oh my gosh, my voice. That's about all I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys are doing really well, and I know I haven't made a video for a while, well, like a week, I'm not really sure, but I just have been really busy and just thinking about a lot of things, so I wanted to compose my thoughts before I got on camera to talk about it. But not the superstorm, but like the winter storm, Athena, is coming into the East Coast, and I really hope that we get some snow. We're right on like the edge of like the snow advisory. So I hope that we get some snow, because I love snow, and especially with this like melt, like tart melt thingy going, it just makes me want Christmas so bad. And also, I'm not sure if any of you guys are into the band One Direction, but I absolutely love them. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with them. And their new album on iTunes is streaming free for a while, like today. It might just be today and tomorrow, I'm not sure, but go listen to it. It's really awesome, and I wish they had a Christmas CD, because that would make my life even more amazing. But yeah, check that out if you're interested, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.